Hi guys, welcome again. This is Vaibhav. So today we are going to explain the approval process in the org with the multiple conditions, how we can create the approval process with the multiple condition, and what are the key areas of the approval process that we need to be set up before we make any approval process or get it activated, and few settings we have done in order to creation of the object and creation few fields inside that particular object, just to explain this video in a very well manner. So as I assume that you everyone aware about the approval process, I just give you the short information about that, a short definition that approval processes are. Approval process actually enables a particular user or particular agents or particular representatives that are working in our org who can take the approval for in that kind of a situation where they need to take the approval from their seniors, from their managers, from their VP, from the CEO side. So these kinds of things, if we they wanted to implement, they choose the approval process. So what are the conditions we have taken to create this particular approval process? First of all, entry criteria. This is the second condition, this is the third condition, and this is the last condition we are going to integrate in this approval process. So let's create this approval process. So let's go to our org, go to setup. Let's close this. So it is taking a bit longer time to get open. Let me check my internet connection is proper. I think there is a problem with the internet connection. No, there's no problem. No. Yeah, it's open now. Okay, come on. Approval. Approval processes. Okay, so we are here now. So we can see this create new approval process button. So once we click on it, we will get these two options. First is use jump wizard, second is use a standard setup wizard. So the basic difference between those two options are, if we use jump start wizard, this will take us to the particular page where all the information related information will get depicted in front of us, and we can enter the set criteria, we can set the approver. So all the things we can do in the one page, but using this second option, we can do this in the step by step. So let's choose this second one. I'm choosing this second one now. So let's create the approval process. Let's take the name. Okay, so employee approval, task approval process. Okay, so this will auto populate the unique name. Let's click to the next. So the second thing is specify the entry criteria. What is entry criteria? So what do you think about that particular record needs to be go into that particular approval process? So we need to specify the entry criteria. Let's take this entry level status, employee status, not a status, and task status, story assignment, employee status, career level. I think task status. I think it's status. Okay, is equals to onboarded. Okay, that is coming over here. So the employee status is onboarded. So we have two status over there in the record. One is under training and second is onboarded. So and if any one of the employee gets onboarded, he or she will be able to take the stories and just start working on that. But based on the approval process, if the management approves the assigned task, they can start working on it, or else they have to wait. So this is the approval process, what it exactly doing. So click on the next. So what I'm selecting the second option, administrator or the current assigned approver can edit records during the approval process. Let's take it as a none. Second is email template. So this is the email template which will be going to the approver side. So I'm selecting task approval for employee. Okay, so this is the email. Again I am repeating, this is the email which will be issued to the approver. We need to specify the email template for that. And now it is saying the select fields to display on the approval page layout. So what approver will be able to see when he or she will be approving or rejecting that particular request, what records they will be going to see. So I'm selecting associate manager, career level, email ID, last name no, manager related employee no, status signed, task status technical lead. Okay, let's go over here, let's arrange them. Owner we don't need the owner. Okay, let's take it. Employee name, its email ID, status, what is the status of the employee, is it onboarded or under training. Associate, who is the associate, who is the manager, who is the associate manager, who is the technical lead assigned to that particular employee. Career level, what the career level he or she is. Story assigned and task status. Okay, let's go further now. Okay, so this option is asking who can submit that particular approval process request. So the creator of that particular record can submit the approval. So it is already selected over here. You can select any one of the user whichever you want. Let's click on the save. I'll do this later. Go. Okay. So this is the approval process we have created just now. So first of all, what we have entered the entry criteria over here, and now the second thing is initial submission action. So let's go to the PDF again. So these are the 5 things need to be specified in the approval process. First is initial submission action emails, second is approval process, third is final approval or rejection, and fifth is recall. So in these options, what we can do in the second option, this is the main step where we are actually implementing our logic. So as I have written over there also, this is the place where we write our logic to send the approval process to the different people based on the condition. So first we are going to submit the initial submission action. So let's take it. We can take the we can choose any one of them. Email. So I am choosing email alert. Whenever the record is going for the approval, what action you just wanted to perform, this is this particular step is explaining. So initial submission, let's take the name initial submission, unique name is auto populated, and what is the template you are sending over here. Initial submission, task initial submission, these are the email templates what I have created earlier. So you can see, if you don't know how to create the email templates, you can see the separate videos and separate tutorials to create the email templates. I think these are the easy steps you can follow to create the email templates. Now second thing is who is the recipient of that particular email. So whenever a record is going to the going for the approval, who will receive the email? The employee which he has onboarded into the system. So we have created one email field inside that record, inside that object. We are selecting that particular email. So let me just show you. Let's create the employee test user user email ID is test 2424 @yahoo.mail.com. These are the test servers. Stories are assigned. Let's take 4 stories are assigned right now, and let's take this as a none. Status is onboarded, so our record gets entered into the approval process. Career level is 9. So okay, let's set the career level as 10 first. Manager, who is the manager? Let's take the Vaibhav Sharma as a manager. Associate manager, let's take the Khushbu Sharma as a associate manager. Technical lead, so we do not have so much user in our system. Let's take this Suzuki. Okay, let's take this Suzuki as a technical lead. Let's save it. So you see this email field is coming inherited from where? From this part. So he will receive this particular email that your record has submitted for the approval. Okay, let's save this. Initial submission is already taken. Initial submission 2. Let's take the initial submission 2. Okay, save. Okay, so we have decided the initial submission. Now we are going to set up the approval steps. What are the approval steps? So based on those conditions, we are going to set up the approval steps. So first of all, we have done the entry criteria. The first is entry criteria, we have done with that. The second is, if career level is equals to 9 and the story assigned count is 3, then the approval will be sent to the associate manager. What it is, if the career level is 9 and the stories assigned is 3, the approval will be sent to the associate manager. So let's create this new approval process. Step 1, next criteria met. Okay, let's take the criteria met. So what is the career level is 9, assigned stories count is 3, career level. Let's take the career level is equals to 9. And the second is story assigned is equals to 3. So here we need to specify who will got this particular email, who is the approver now. So let's take the associate manager. Okay, so what was the condition? If the career level is 9, then story assigned count is 3, approval will be sent to the associate manager. Okay, now we are selecting this approve or reject based on the first response. Okay, and so we have only one user selected over it. We can add the rows and respectively. So the multiple mail could be shoot from this side, and multiple people will receive. They can approve or reject, but it will be depend on this option what we are going to select. I will tell you this later. Let's save this, and no, I will do this later on. Go. No, so we have set the first condition. Now let's go with the second condition. Step 2. Step 2. Okay. What is the step 2? If the career level is 10, story assigned is 4, then approval will be sent to the team lead. Okay, criteria is met. The career level is 10, career level equals to 10, story assigned equals 4. Okay, let's click on the next. Then the approver will be related user, and this is the technical lead. So how we are taking this as a related user, the related user of that particular record. So technical lead, associate manager, and manager is already created over there in the record. You can see the manager, associate manager, and technical lead, which are already created. So that is why these are coming over here. So we can see. So this is the condition. Technical lead has to be approval at this moment. So let's save. Let's go. And the third condition. What is the third condition? If the story count is less than 1, I think it should be equals to 1. Nothing is less than 1. Okay, so if the story count is equals to 1, then regardless of the career level, the approval mail will be sent to its team lead and associate manager. So what we will do in this case, we will select the second option, anonymous responses we will take, because we will take approval from both ends. Like if the team lead is okay that he will be she will be doing the only one story which is pretty much complex, or not, it is depending on the team lead understanding and the associate manager's understanding. If they both approve this particular thing, he or she will be able to work on that particular story, else it will be assigned, it will be calculated. Okay, let's create this. Step 3. Step 3. Next, entry criteria. Regardless, the story count is 1. Story count. Where is the story count? Story assigned. This is the story assigned. Story assigned equals to 1. Okay, regardless of the career level. So that is why we are not specifying the second condition. We can as you can see, there are the 5 options over there. We can add multiple options as well. Next, automatically assigned to the approvers, and related user, first of all technical, then add row. The second is related user as well, the associate manager. And now this time we are going to select this require anonymous approval from all selected approver. So what it is doing, if they both are agree with the approval, he or she will be able to work on that particular story. If we select this option, if any one of them will approve, the record can be approved. Okay, let's start this later. Go. Okay, so our first step is 9 and approve. Okay, we do not need to specify approve here. We have to go to the edit, next, go to next step. Second, next, go to next step. Okay, let's take this descending order using the story assigned. Let's take this, make this 3 and 9 equals this time associate manager, and we will change the first option 1. So both are related user associate manager. So I'm just editing the first record as well. Next, let's make this 10 4, and at this time technical lead will be going to assign the going to approve this record. Okay, so as you can see, if this criteria met, the approval process goes from this step. If this criteria met, the same approval process will goes with this step, and if these both do not met, then it will skip to the next step, and the third one. If these any one of if the record doesn't come in any one of them, then it will be going fine. So now we are going to specify final approval action. We are going to set the email alert to that particular user, the record owner of the user. Final approval. So as I said, I already created the email templates. Tasks are approved. Okay, available user, recipient, who is the recipient, email field, yeah. Okay, so who will receive this email? This person, that your tasks are approved. Save. So final rejection, again we are selecting the email. Final rejection, final rejection. The email template is this. Tasks are rejected. So who will be the recipient? The email field. Let's save. Okay, so we have created our approval process now. So thanks guys, thanks for watching, and let's activate this approval process just to apply on the records. Unless you activate it, you won't be able to use this. So I can also specify that there are the two types of approval process. We see that it's a multiple condition we have to be specified, and multi-level approval process. So in the multi-level approval process is like that. If you wanted to get the approval from the chain of users, like first of all you need your approval from the manager, then you need once manager approves, then the approval will be sent to the vice president, VP. If VP approves, then the approval will be sent to the CEO. So in this particular case, we have to specify, we have to create one pick list, and we have to specify the users in our object. So I will create the separate video for that particular multi-level approval process for that. So let's test this particular. Okay, so as per this record, who will be the manager? The Vaibhav Sharma is the manager, associate manager is Khushbu Sharma, technical lead is Suzuki, Fumiko Suzuki. And the story is assigned as a 4, career level is 10. Okay, so this will satisfy our first condition. So let's refresh this page and submit this record for the approval process. Submit for approval. Please review. Okay. Employee was submitted for the approval. As per the condition, the technical lead will definitely gets the email. So let's find this particular user. What is the email? Oh, Suzuki's 676687 is the email. Okay, let's take this. Your mail. Okay, so you see, these are the old one, and we got this email just now. I think the name is wrong. I will check this later on. Please review the assigned task to user, and let's clone this. Story assigned is 3, career level is 9. Let's save. Let's cut this user. I don't have access more. Let's make the manager. Technical lead is a Vaibhav Sharma as well. So submit this record as approval as also. So in this case, associate manager Khushbu Sharma will get the email and approval request. Submit for approval. Please review. Okay. This is the user of Khushbu Sharma. Okay. I need to log in again. Yopmail Khushbu KS Khushi. Yeah, okay. Please review the assigned task to test user. Okay, the name is prompting wrong. You see, one approval request is there. So as per your choice, you can approve or reject. Let's approve it. Okay. Tasks are approved. Okay, approved. So you see the approval in the approval history, it's in pending state. So once I refresh, it's approved. Okay, approved by Khushbu Sharma. Okay, tasks are approved. So let's go back to the third condition, clone. Let's clone this, and story assigned is 1. Let's save. So in this case, associate manager and technical lead will both get the email for the approval, and the task is assigned value is not changed. I think the task assigned value is not changed, so we need to make the change. We need to make change for the final approval action. Okay, let's take the field update. Name is task assign. Task let's take this approved. First is task status, specific value approved. Okay, save. Approve is already taken. Okay, this is happening because I have created few more approval processes. Okay, let's add the field email to this reject option as well. Reject to task status rejected, on hold. And we are specifying one more action to this initial submission action as well, field update, like new task status. So once the record has been submitted for the approval, the task status will be changed as a new. It's already activated. Let's see this. As we see in this third condition, the story is assigned as a 1, and we both associate manager and technical lead will get the email for that. Now I am submitting this for the approval. Please review, submit. Okay, so you see the new has arrived over here once we submit it. So as we can see, Khushbu Sharma, you see this second email. Please review the assigned task. As you can copy and paste this URL over here. This is the same exact record we are sending into the email. You see, this is the same record. So Khushbu Sharma, no action is pending. Let's open this. So as we have selected the second option, so in this case both Vaibhav Sharma, the associate manager, and technical lead has to approve this. Let's take the approval from my side. Okay, so in this case this test user will definitely gets the email as well. Let me check. Vaibhav Sharma has just mail. You do not need to specify this. Test fatigue. Okay. Hey test user, your tasks are submitted. Okay. 3 stories. Okay. Approval mail is not arrived yet. I think it is pending at my level. So Vaibhav Sharma has received the email. So first of all we need to look the approval history. Okay, so Khushbu Sharma, a technical lead, associate manager, has approved at his end, and now you can see the status is approved, but still the task status is new because it has to be approved from my side, not my, it's technical lead as well. So I just logged in as technical lead. So you can approve or reject. Let's take the approve. Okay, from my end as well. Approve. You can see the task status is changed. Let's refresh this as well. The task status is changed, and in the approval history both status are approved from the technical lead and associate manager. So these are the 3 conditions we have specified in this approval process. I hope you understand this process very well. If you have any doubt, just let me know. Thank you. Thanks for watching.